Hello everyone, and welcome to the small vintage story stream, the intermission stream before the next larger stream, unless I die during this stream. You showed up too soon, that's a shame for you. Guys, listen. Sam said he should have been around today, and I knew that should means won't be. And I finally got him to admit it, so I knew a day early that I wouldn't have a group to do stuff with today. And then I found out that the other thing I could have done for a shorter stream today wasn't enough. So instead, we're doing what I can only describe as all of the things that I would have done off stream have now been made on stream today. Now, I did do a little bit of stuff off stream, but I'm not going to spoil it because it's actually quite funny. I'll say is that I might have locked in. All right, I might have locked in. I'm not going to lie. There is something that happened. Very happy about it. It started as an embarrassment, but now has become maybe the biggest lock-in I've ever done in my whole life. He spawned in 64 diamonds. I know Joke did get 2 diamonds. That is real, but they're completely useless because they're used for the translocator mod, which I won't be using probably for 50 million years, if at all. You know, it's one of those mods everyone installs because it looks cool, but you're not going to use it for 50 million years. I did get 2 diamonds, though, out of the bony piles that I got from the ruins. Basically, it's trash that will take up space in my inventory. But yeah, that's one thing I definitely need to do today. I need to make a bunch of pottery. Gotta make a bunch more storage vessels. My storage situation is unacceptable. I would argue it is unacceptable. Is your house still a termite hill? Yeah, and it's not going to change. Guys, mechanically, there's no reason to build anything else until you have a saw. Like, why are you even asking me? Why would you even ask me? Before I have a saw and I can actually make planks, and I have a pickaxe that can collect rocks, why would you ask me to try to make anything? Because it's all going to be dirt and thatch. And I'll be honest, you might think you want that. It's gonna look just as shit. It really is. It really, really is, guys. It really is. Why is your mud hut not beautiful? I think it's beautiful. I think it has a lot of heart. I think it has a lot of heart. Not even daub? Dude. I've never even made daub. And I'll be honest, I'm not gonna start today. Meanwhile, I'm looking up, oh, clay, grass, and sand? Fuck that. No, I'm good. I'm good. Nope, don't need it. Why would I want that? Waste of good clay. Can use that to make so many better things than that. Dude, clay is such a valuable resource. Why would I ever waste my clay making walls? Main things I'd like to do today is get a farm set up. I am definitely at the point now where I have spots I can set up a small farm. Get more seeds for the farm. Have like that going because it would be nice. I don't think I can do, I'd love a basement to be made early. Don't think I can. Don't think I can do a basement yet. Can you till farmland? Yeah, you can do that at Flint. You can make a Flint hoe any day of the week. Like, farms are not hard to start. Like, it's actually extremely... The only reason vintage story farms are kind of annoying is because they take so long to grow. But no, we can do a farm whenever we want. I just didn't have time. It's a bit busy. Farming, would love to do it. Cellar, would love to do it. We'll try to get those things done if it's possible. Though obviously Cellar's gonna be tricky as a direct result of the fact that whenever I dig into the ground, the floor explodes. Might complicate things. I need to be able to make braces, which, honestly, I do not know if I can do without a saw. I don't know if I can build one of those without a saw. I actually don't think I can, which means I don't think I want to risk trying to dig out a hole without one. It just feels like a fast way to get myself killed in this. I did find one more rusty cog, so I only need 4 more to get another life, though. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Oh, and there's a horrible monster beneath the base that is creating a sound every once in a while that actually will jump scare everyone here, and there's nothing I can do about it. There's got to be a cave underneath the base that's doing something fucking horrible for everyone involved. Guys, the house is cursed. Like, actually, the house is cursed. There is something out there that genuinely every maybe 15 minutes, sometimes less, goes like right in your ear. And it's actually made me jump every time. And sorry, it's just gonna keep happening because I don't know how to stop them. I've like done everything I can. It's not like a physical thing. It seems to just be a proximity around my base. There is something underneath the fucking floorboards that is screaming. I don't know how to stop it. I can't stop it. There's no way to stop it. But yeah, I also made a one of those boogie boards so I can swim a little faster. Because we're probably gonna. I would love to, if I can't do a cellar, because I don't think I can. I would alternatively like to try to see if I can find the last little bit of copper I need. Right. So maybe get up to some fishing, set up a farm, get some copper located. We know where the one vein is, but obviously that doesn't serve me much purpose. How many nuggets do I need to make a pickaxe? Can someone remind me of that? How many do I need? I need a lot more. Yeah, I need 20, yeah. And 20 for a hammer, yeah. So I need 40 nuggets, yeah. That's I don't need all tools. Are you using Smithing Plus? I'm not using anything that makes the game easier for me, if that's what you mean. If Smithing Plus is like something that lets me like simplify a lot of stuff, I don't use any of that stuff. Okay, so I need 40 total. I have 7. It's gonna be a little bit still on that. Then you need a hammer to break the chunks into nuggets. Right. Of course. Yes. But, hey, maybe I'll find some rich gravel. I don't know where that shit spawns, but I do have rich gravel as a possible option, which would set me up for panning. I'm using the mod that makes it so, like, not all gravel and sand can be used, but there is, like, better gravel that you can find. So we'll keep our eyes peeled. While we're also out there looking for high fertility soil. I'm pretty sure I passed some. If that wasn't on my last life, I'm pretty sure I passed some high fertility soil. So, yeah, and flax would be cool because I have a bow. I found some flax twine in the ruins last session, which means I can use that to make a bow that isn't crude. It's like an actual normal bow. So I did make a bow. I have no arrows, but I do need a bow because obviously I have no way to make defenses for myself yet. So the best defense is a ranged offense right now for everything. So, yeah. Do all blocks cave in? Yes, everything. There is no safety in this world. There is no safety. But yeah, we're gonna get in somewhat quickly because I don't have a load of time before D&D, and I'd like to get as much done as possible. So I'm gonna show you guys what I've been up to, which is not a lot, to be clear. Not a lot at all. Actually, very little. But there's some fun things that have happened since last time. Welcome to my village. Not much has changed here at all. I'm relatively fed. As you can see, I have some wattle fence here because, I was trying to get into farming. I did attempt to do. Actually, hang on. I made a compass as well, which has served me well. Actually, I'm gonna toss some more peat on the fire so I can cook up. Whoops. So I can cook up this this little bit of trash I have here for food. I'm gonna go actually fish. I gotta get grunting. Welcome. So, over there. That is my new captured, 7 or 8 goats. Those fucking idiots might have thought they were enjoying a nice meal of my planted food that I planted there before fencing it in because I planted all of the food and then walked my ass into the woods to get sticks. Came back, oops, they ate it all. But what's that? You fucking did not remember that I was gonna, that's a cute fucking attempt, dumbass. You're never getting out. That's a cute fucking attempt. Every single one of you is in there for life. Animals in Vintage Story don't die of natural causes, guys. Those fuckers are gonna be there until the end of days. Honestly, it's pretty big. Because, I fenced in that whole place. Honestly, what happened was I fenced it in as quickly as I physically could because if one of these guys are more dangerous than wolves. I'm going to be honest. I got put down to 2 hearts. The reason I'm injured right now is because I was still healing the wounds from one of them chasing me. I got put down to 2 hearts by one of them because they're faster than you on land. Even the wolves aren't. Bears aren't. Wolves aren't. Those guys are faster than you on land, is what I learned. I survived by, insane luck. Oh, no, my storage vessel is done. Made another storage vessel, because obviously I am in serious need of them. So, there. I got some horsetail as well. But, I have... Hang on. Gotta get all this out, too. Got this one that has all my spare trash. Got some cattail roots I gotta cook up. Got some cattails. Got some clay. There's my diamonds. This is the one I keep on my back. All this other stuff I'm just gonna move for now. Out of here. Okay. I need the feathers. It's a good thing I got those because I want to make arrows. But yeah, unfortunately, the price of getting those guys was that I had to spend my fence and my seeds. So I do need to make more of both of those things in order to do any more. There you go. 5 little cooked rhizomes. Honestly, if this is still hot, I'll toss these ones in as well. I have some more in here. That's the most agitating thing I've seen in a while. This upsets me greatly. There we go. That made me very mad. We'll set these to cook. Honestly, food's not been a huge issue. Especially considering it's not too annoying to start food anymore. Peat bricks are so good, dude. I'm done. Firewood's so over. We use firewood for charcoal and that's it. Which, by the way, obviously, as you can see, is also done. And will be plenty for the first cycle of copper, which is all I really need for it. But yeah, I need a boatload of sticks because I want to make arrows. I have a mint condition bow I would love to use. Yeah, we are going to need a lot more seeds. We really just need to go wander. We need to go wandering because I don't have enough and I need it fenced before I plant it. Okay, because... I can't have what happened with those goats happen again to me. I'm gonna eat all this. And I need to fish. I'll be really honest. I gotta get grunting, guys. We gotta get grunting. The night is a little bit less scary to me, but it's still kind of scary to me. And these goats, these assholes, I'm gonna be real, they're contained, but I'm not, honestly, I need to carve those cliffs out so nothing can jump in. I shouldn't need to give them a nice terrain to live in. I looked it up. I've never done animal husbandry stuff in Vintage Story, but they apparently can't starve. So these fucking idiots are here for life. As you can see, I had bigger plans for this place, but those plans fell through when those assholes started eating everything. I just kind of cut my plan in half and just caged them in. The only reason I cut it here is because there was a goat like there and I was afraid he was gonna hit me. So I just sealed him in however way I could. I do have a door, as we can see, but they're too fucking stupid. Yeah, goats aren't that hard to feed, so that's what I've heard, and I can make a feeding trough. That said, they won't starve, right? So I don't need to feed them. That's just for breeding and production stuff, which obviously I will do, but they're not gonna starve. And this pond being here means that I can just make a farm here instead. So no real loss there. No real loss there, I don't think. But yeah, we gotta get grunting, guys. I do think what would serve me the best right now is probably getting a little bit of fish. Because I don't think I can do... So is there like rattlesnakes, or is that just like... I mean, I'm seeing... You, come here. So does that mean it's summer? It's May. God damn. There's bugs. I need a stick. Wait, I gotta go. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I need a stick. We need copper. I need to grunt. All of those things, interchangeable orders, but all need to happen. I really do want a food surplus. Mushrooms obviously as well are sick. But, yeah, we need to start grunting. I also really need to start leather, but I vaguely remember, don't I need, like, I need actual minerals for that, so you can't start leather until you get copper, right? I do believe I can't do that till I get copper. And then, what is grunting? Thought you'd never ask. Actually, I need a lot more sticks in this. Dude, I'm gonna be real. There's a lot of backseating yesterday, but also a lot of incorrect backseating, which I only found out afterwards and kind of pissed me the fuck off. Like, some guy was like, why don't you just make shears to do this? Like, you can't make shears till you have copper, you absolute buffoon. Well, people were just saying things at me. Like, I can't do that. Dude, why do you literally use something that's impossible in your tech phase? Arise, worms! Worms. Huge. Yeah, 1 worm per fish if I don't fuck it up is pretty big. Especially since fish feed so well. They feed so well. And these grunting sticks are basically worthless as long as I have some, like a knife to carve one. Dude. The biggest issue with it is that grass in the way means you can't grunt on it. You have to break the fucking grass first, which I find a little cumbersome. Yeah, this is like we're gaslighting worms into thinking that, there's actually rain happening. Also, another thing, people that were like, there needs to be fish in the water visible for you to catch them. Also, just an outright lie. If I could go back in time and destroy that person, I would do it. Like, I would ensure that they are destroyed. Keep your head down, motherfucker, if I ever see you again on these streets. But, yeah, we're gonna fish right here. We've seen an orca, a jellyfish, and a hammerhead shark. Yeah, they're out there. But they don't represent, creatures that are fishable. There is overfishing. My fishing rod is in my bag. Hello? Oh, I have a stick in my offhand, so I can't. Oh! Best invention we have is the, storage vessel. Oh. Well. I am not going to fish here. I do try to, like, go a little bit up and down the, coast when I'm fishing. But, we'll see what I can find. Besides, pretty sure over here is where I did see high fertility soil. And I obviously would like that if I can get some. This is all medium. The problem is I keep on fucking up my timing and I end up out here at night instead of during the day. Over and over again. All the time. The high fertility soil I thought was over there. Where that hog is. Where those collections of hogs are. But that's also where the clay is. Oh. Found it. Alright, we're gonna fish here and then I'm gonna shovel this up before I go home. Oh, my line. That cost me a whole worm. The fishing system feels like it still needs a little bit of work. In the sense that, like, your line just explodes. Just explodes. And then I lose the worm that I had. There it goes again. Just blows up. 2 worms gone. Let's give it another. And I have to right click, because left clicking makes you like jiggle the line and instantly breaks it. You have to right click as soon as the bobber moves. So we're just gonna give it a watch. Got it. And that is a dead pufferfish. I'm not eating that. I need more worms. Let's make another grunting stick. I'm not eating that. I'm not going to eat that. I don't want to eat that. Do I not have a fucking flint knife? Man. It's always something. La 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 la. You see, this session is just gonna be a lot of me trying to like stabilize completely, because if I stabilize completely and get rid of all the chores that I know need to get done, which most people just love watching a vintage story, actually. I mean, even me, I find this stuff like the best part of vintage story in a way. I'll be like way better off in the long run. So I definitely wanna get a bunch of food sorted early. Grunt. Man, I don't like the summer song. The problem is, man, I did get those fucking plants planted much earlier than this, and then the goats ate them, which is pretty frustrating, because obviously now I'm set back, and I might not even get a full crop rotation in before the winter comes. Does this mod affect the void outs? Don't know what you're talking. Oh, you mean like the temporal storms? Oh, 3 worm bundle. That's great. I haven't had a temporal storm yet. But I'm gonna be honest. I'm not looking forward to one. I don't think I really need one in my life, to be totally honest. 3 worms is pretty good. Hopefully that's enough for me to deal with this. I've not had many bad things on the surface. This area of the place is pretty nice. I actually did level up my survival, didn't I, earlier? I should probably do that. But God knows with how annoying it is to get these worms, I'm not gonna fucking lose focus for even a second while this shit's going. Is that it? Yep, there we go. That's a pollock. And we go again. It's like such a tiny noise. Also, I guess the monster in the depths went away, which is nice, like after I called it out. The what now? Yeah, there's a horrible monster that was making horrible sounds in the depths. Yeah, we're gonna whip all this up into a bunch of fish stew with field mushrooms. And hopefully that'll... Dude, that shit's like a full hunger bar. If you cook up a stew with mushrooms. So we'll just cook a bunch. Come on now. That said, it's gonna take a while for me to level up anything. Leveling up is a big deal in this, because it takes forever to do it. I think we're getting 1 XP per fish that we catch successfully. What the fuck was that? Did you guys see that? Something breached the water over there. That's a fish just swimming right by, ignoring the goddamn line. The problem is once you've casted the line in, you're not guaranteed to even get your bait back after, so I don't want to move. But I do think that location matters in like if you fish in one spot, you should move to another spot before you cast again. I just didn't because I wanted to fish up this high fertility soil. It's so hard to see it at night. Do I still have it? As long... no, it's gone. It's fine. We'll take this one back. Oh, we have 2. Huh? Was it just dead on the line? What, it fall asleep? Whatever. Where's that high fertility? It was right here, wasn't it? It was like on this ridge. It's hard to tell at night. Where were you, you little rat? Oh, there it is. Got nothing else to do. I should get back and cook this before I start starving, but... Ow! I'm fucking dying! I want to carve out enough of this that I'm not gonna, like, lose track of where it is next time I'm over here. I'm at the point where losing a little bit of health on starvation isn't even a big deal to me. By comparison to a lot of the other shit around me that could be ruining my life, so I'm honestly just gonna grab all this before I head back. Honestly, the biggest danger I have in this game is getting lost still. Because the compass isn't a good compass. If I showed you guys the compass, you'd be like, oh yeah, that's basically nothing. Hey, that's a pretty decent amount of high fertility. I mean, it's not great. I wish there was more. I'm gonna grab some more peat while I'm here as well. I'm burning through my peat supply pretty quick, guys, and this shit is really nice. Definitely will be taking it when I see it. How much is it? 21 bricks? Yeah, that's fine. Enough to cook up a stew or 2. There's one nice thing. Getting those goats caged in means that they're no longer loitering in the area, running into me every single time I walk near them. And that shit was starting to absolutely drive me insane. So, good fucking riddance. Enjoy your forever cage. Assholes. Nice. You need peat to cook stew? I can't tell. I think you're doing a silly little joke. I think you're being a little goofball. Which is why I'm gonna tell the mods to toss you in a locker for that one. I'm doing a quick lap. I want to see if I can find some field mushrooms to put in this. That's stones. I should cut down these trees. These trees specifically are in like the area that's way too close to where my livestock is. And I'm gonna be real. If an animal like a monster ever appears around here, I will crash out. Get rid of these. I think tomorrow we're gonna do a bit of a trip down the coast. What's up, idiots? You enjoying prison? You motherfuckers, you gluttonous motherfuckers. Enjoy that grass. It's the only grass that's ever gonna fucking grow. Fuck you. This never would have happened to them if they just didn't simply become gluttonous and decide to eat everything. There was also a gigantic hog earlier, guys. Gigantic hog. Like, huge. Like, holy cow, that is a bad scene. Massive, like 4 blocks long, massive hog. There's some. Still have a knife, right? Need a couple of these. That said, I think we're reaching the end of what this field can offer me, random shit wise. So we might be either making pure fish food most of the time now, or I'm gonna have to venture into the woods instead, which I hate. That's, if I'm gonna die, it'll be in the woods, to be honest. Because that's where I just won't see something. I know there's bears about. Yeah, this is where I'm gonna set up the new farm. Honestly, I could start. As long as I don't plant the fucking shit. The way it works best is 2s. Kind of like this. Is this medium? Okay, that's all medium. Bars of 2, so everything has maximum moisture, and then you probably break it up. We'll keep it like this, so we'll just keep lines. I don't have that much of a shortage of dirt. Is he planting in salt water? No, man. No. Man, no. Yes, lol. You guys actually straight up don't know anything, and then you say your silly little things. Literally, the pond right next to this one is also good. I've already checked it. The game doesn't care. Where's my house? Gaslight him harder. He loves it. Mods, you need to punish them. You need to. You need them punished. Alright, anyways, I gotta cut these up. Alright. 8 fillets of fish. And this bones. These don't. Can I turn these into normal big bones? No. When I ground them up, they become bone meal, but like, man, they're in the way. They don't stack. Like, get them out of here. I don't have the time for this. Be gone. Thank you. Alright, so we're gonna make ourselves some lovely hearty fish puffball stew. I'll have some spare fillets to do something else with. And this'll fill me up. I don't think I could do one more thing of 2 on these. I can. But the item ratios, yeah, we'll have 2 spare fish. Probably be better just to get more mushrooms. Oh well, we'll just stick with it. I'm not fucking with that pufferfish, guys. That's not happening. All right, that's never happening. But that will feed me well. How many sticks do I have? Okay. I am going to make some flint arrowheads. Not gonna lie, it is hard to tell where I'm cutting on these things. Okay. I see him now. I thought I saw them. I see him now. I see them. This is... I don't know why. I've never made flint arrowheads before. This is... That was oddly complicated. 6 is plenty. Shouldn't need more than 6. Where do I have my feathers? Right there. Alright. Just gonna make some normal arrowheads. Some normal flint arrows. Just enough to have, like, something to shoot at creatures that piss me the fuck off, to be honest. Is my bow... It's in my bag, isn't it? Yep. It's in my thingy. Grab that, and we're just gonna toss my spare logs in there, honestly. Gonna need that soon, so I'm just gonna take it out early. We're not fishing right now, so I'm gonna put the grunting stick and the fishing pole away. I still have I have a spare night crawler. Not bad. Don't know when I'm gonna use that thatch, if ever. Everything else I'm gonna keep on me, because I'm gonna need it. You done? Hell yes. Let's eat. Look at that, dude. That's what I'm talking about. 2 fish and we get a little bit spare for later. Big meal. Just a little bit of puffball with it. A little bit of puffball, but that's a lot of food. Get the rest of that off and put it back on the pile. Yep. The nights are quieter since I captured those foolish goats. Believe it or not. I don't think I need to make anything else in the Crucible right now. How about we take a look at my level up options? Increases your health by 5%, additional 1% for each level at the survival skill. 5% for me is 1 more bar. I actually do not think that would save my life. I do not think that would save my life, even against like the most pathetic weakling pieces of shit. I don't own a bed, though that's probably the best one. Increases my XP gain for every skill up to 6% for 480 seconds, depending on how rested you are after sleeping. Literally don't own a bed, don't even know how. Or I increase my maximum saturation by 500, which would increase my hunger bar. None of these options, I feel like the stomach one is just gonna make me overeat. The stomach one makes me feel like I'm going to overeat. Like I'm just gonna constantly be overeating. But, ooh, 10% of incoming. I gotta build for tankiness. If I plan on taking Meat Shield next. Absorbs 10% of the incoming damage you lose. 20 times the absorbed damage is lost as saturation. Food is not hard to get. Food's one of the smallest issues in this game at this point. But if I live a long time, at maximum 20% extra health, long life is the best, I think. If I level up survival all the way to 15 levels, Like, if I just don't die, as time goes on, this will become the longer term best option. So. Oh, there's more than one tier. I didn't even realize there was multiple levels. Yeah, well, that's definitely the best then. Yeah, that's the best. Okay, that's the best. And it's daytime, which means, I think we're gonna do a bit of sailing. Just confirm. Yeah, bow just works, no problem. How you idiots doing? What's up, idiot zoo? Wake up! Assholes. Yeah, eat my food. Yeah, enjoy. You're here forever. Stop being mean to them. They fucking feasted upon my food. Now they pay the price. Okay? Simple as that. They came to my farm and took all of it. All right, here's the plan. We're gonna follow the coast. I won't get lost because I've actually got a pretty decent. You know what I'm gonna do, just to double, triple be sure I won't get lost here. Right on this spot, which I know to be right in front of my house. I'm gonna build the classic haunted Minecraft construction, which is a random holy cross. There you go. Now I just get a torch on that, and Herobrine's here. I'm not gonna do that though, dude. Those torches went out so fast last time. It was crazy. And now, dude, if an orca whale kills me, you know, I think they earned it. I'm just gonna follow this line, and if I see something to take, I'm gonna take it. And we're just gonna collect everything I can and hope that maybe I see something that I want to investigate, or I see something that gives me copper. But yeah, basically, if I see food, I'm gonna take it because I'm just gonna turn all this into soup and seal it. I don't think I could kill that with enough arrows. I do not think I have enough. Wait, is that high fertility? No. All right, back on the road. Mainly, these arrows are for defense. They're to defend me from things that are after me. By logic that I can build a tower and then shoot down at them, because that motherfucker is the most evil thing in this game. I stand by it, man. Those guys are absolute bastards. I'm never gonna be caught slipping like that ever again. Yep. High fertility soil would be nice to get, though. If I can find some more of that while I'm out. Yeah, that's easy to see. That's good. They've eaten all the berries. God damn it. Hang on. I need to be better about how I organize my inventory. Oh, nice. There's still some left. They got to them before me, but they didn't get all of them. I got a couple. I just want a couple. Claystone. Aquatic foxes and rabbits. Haunted pillar. More raspberries. Cool terrain over here. More rabbits. I don't need to stop in the forest. This forest is great for the horse tail that I need to make my healing stuff. But as you can see, I have 12 of them right now. And I have a bunch more at the base. It's actually the cattail I'm short on. Just keep your eyes peeled for copper. As long as we hug this this coastline, I can't get lost. And if we found copper on this place, man, we would be so set. Nothing. Nothing. Ooh, a fish close to the land is something I will kite directly into a corner and kill. For sure. There you go, you little idiot. Oh, I forgot. I have to throw it at them. There you go. Free dinner. Alright. Just gotta steer clear of those evil fucking jellyfish. Peat. More peat. No, peat is, honestly, overwhelmingly plentiful right now. I really hate going inland just because of how common it is that you get attacked by bears and wolves. I don't want to be out here, guys. Sometimes you can just tell that a forest is evil. It's full of nothing but darkness. You could smell it. I'll grab some cattails while I'm here. And by I'll grab some cattails while I'm here, I mean I'll find out my inventory is full again, because what's new while I'm here? Hang on. Dude, be gone for just a fucking second, I beg. Thank you. Don't need my compass while I literally know where I am fully. Put this stuff away. Don't need the torch. Alright. Grab these cattails. That could be anything. That could be anything. Alright, we're done swimming for a bit. We're done in the water. For a little. Good fucking God, this is such a shithole. Huh. Problem is, I still feel safer in the water if something lunges at me. I don't know how aggressive a whale is, even a killer whale. Orcas are friends. Orcas are friends, guys. Ooh, rye. These are the kinds of things I'm looking for. Grains especially. Any seeds of grains are huge. And I can eat the rye right now for a little bit of quick energy. Because if I get a bunch of grains, I can use those to feed the goats as well. When I feel like feeding them. What did I get from that? Was that just another... It was a torch? I don't know what the other thing was that I picked up. But hang on, I'm gonna fillet this quick so I can... Oh, it was knives. It was many flint knives. It was all knives. This will just turn into more fillets, which I already have a stack of, so... Yeah. 7 fillets. And all flint knives. So I guess I'll just ditch this one, and the other one I'll just keep, and this one I'm gonna throw out as well. As long as I stay on this area, we will maybe eventually see something valuable. I just want some copper or rich gravel. Alright, I'll settle for either. But I have high hopes for that area, to be honest. That area feels like it might be something. Too many bugs. That feels... I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic. About spots like that, I get optimistic. That said, dangerous realm here. Very dangerous realm. Blueberries? Wait, what kind of berry is this? Beauty berry. Never heard of it. Shouldn't eat it, probably, but gonna. Never heard of it? I'll go inland a little bit while scoping out for copper. Man. What a messed up day. I already feel like the sun's about to set. I don't wanna go too deep in here. Because I think I know better than that. But, I don't know, something about those, that's just driftwood, that is not bones. I mean, there's certainly a predator out here, I have no doubt. I ain't seen a nest in a while. Rich gravel. That's the kind of gravel I need. Okay. That is one rich gravel. Game, block, rich gravel, claystone. That will have ore in it of some variety, most likely. So we now know what it looks like. It's a slightly broken up texture on gravel. So we can pan that. And actually maybe get something decent. I'm not going any farther inland than that, though. Nope. That's far enough. I'm losing visibility. You know what I haven't seen a bit? A nest. Haven't seen anything out there in some time. Is that a storm? No. Spelt? That hoe is doomed. We're just gonna get rid of it. I updated to the most recent RC thing, so there might also be some mods that are just like hitching today, which is fine because it is the kind of bonus session. And odds are by next session they will all be updated in some way or form that I can work with, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, there was a point yesterday when I updated it originally where the primitive survival stuff broke entirely. And now is back. Stuff just kind of, that's the price of playing in a patch, like an early access patch. Wow, that's pretty. All the little fish. Get back on the water. I don't see sharks, you know, so I'm gonna do a little bit of water paddling. Oh no, we're good. There's one right there. We're not fucked. It's as bad as always. We're also like paddling into a storm right now. Coal. This is how I signify critical stuff. Coal. Yep. Not gonna collect it right now. No copper. It's that desire sensor shit, you know. I don't even really need it right now. It's not really what I'm looking for. Oh, it's a butterfly. I don't need it. I'm more after the rich soil, but I've not seen any. I'm sure it's on the way. I know I'm due soil and obviously grains. Quartz. Alright, gotta eat my soup. Yep. God, that's good fucking soup. God damn it. Fuck. Lily of the Valley. Any rich gravel? Now that I know what it looks like, I can kind of be a little bit, I might be able to get a little bit more than before. It's just any breach in the texture. Oh, mushrooms. These won't stack with my current ones. But honestly, this grain isn't something I'm going to be using. I mean, this is travel food, the grain. We're planning on planting the grain and growing a bunch, but 1 or 2 grain I don't give a shit about, dude. Eat it raw. Eat it raw. Right now, I don't have the time to worry about making like 1 thing of bread. These are the areas I hate the most. If I'm gonna get got by something really bad, it's gonna be an area like this. This is where like bears and wolves hang out. But it's also where I would assume I would find the copper. You know? We know the copper's around! Ugh, this place sucks. This place sucks. I don't know how much farther I want to go down this coast. Because that is fucking evil looking. Dude, there's like an actual fucking, like, nightmare dungeon in there. What is that? That is a cursed cove. that is a cursed cove right there. Take it to the bank. I mean, I'm tempted to swim over to it, but we all know that's when the orca gets me, right? The only thing keeping me good right now is the fact that I've been a very good boy and only stuck to the, like, coast. I do love zooming, though. No more ruins lately. Got some quartz there. Honestly, finding ruins would be the best possible thing that could happen to me. Because I would possibly be able to get the last of the gears I need to, holy moly, to, buy an extra life. Coal again. Try to remember that's there and inevitably forget. Gonna eat these other grains while I walk. Beauty berries. I don't want to climb that. I'll fall into that hole and never get out. I gotta be really careful about those things. The dirt I need on me and honestly on my hotbar. Why are these? Oh, these are different kinds of grains, right? Everything I need more than some berries, like genuinely. I have plenty of travel food. The mushrooms are the things I want. What the fuck is? Oh, it's a rabbit. I'm gonna go a little bit farther, then I'm turning back. Cause it's past noon now. Was that chemtrail? The hell? Guys, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is? I can't see it anymore. I looked straight at the sun. These are the really bad coasts, dude. These ones that like turn into oops, all cliffs. I mean, I could, guys, I could swim to that cursed island, see what's up, and then head back home. You know, what's stopping me? Sharks? Those aren't even real, man. Sharks aren't real. You know, I could do a quick hop and a skip over. I bet, what if there's copper on it? We don't know. Orcas exist, though? Never seen one. Never seen one. Never. I'll tell you what else exists. Whoa, those are some big fucking trees. Terrible biome. Too hilly. I mean, I'm not going to keep going that way. So I might as well go this way. Guys, if we just ignore all mechanics, nothing will bother us. Right? Besides, we have the paddle. So true, just close your eyes. Well, tell you what I'll do if something does attack me. I'm gonna immediately Alt F4 my whole game, breaking their AI, load back in, get another 10 yards while their AI reloads, and do that on repeat until I arrive at my destination. And there's nothing that says I'm not allowed to do that. Because I make the rules. I'll simply, like, crash out my game 50 times. I've never seen an island that looks more cursed than this. Something's definitely up with this place. But, hey, maybe it's like a beautiful cove. I don't like the egg out front. No, that's not a bear. That's an egg. Guys. Unless you guys saw a bear in here. Like deeper. I didn't see a bear. I saw the... What was that fucking noise? Huh. Not a very good cove. Kinda crunched up. I don't know, but imagine if I found copper here, you know? Oh, careful. It's not steady terrain. The cursed cave. What the fuck is going on in there? Hello? Hello? Oh, it's just a... You guys, it's just a hole. It's pretty cool that it exists. It's just a hole. It's not a cave. That I like less. But this side of the island's way better. Oh, this side's way better. Yeah, this side's way, way, way better than that side with the spooky man. It's not after me either. So that's good. That's good. I'm not seeing any copper, guys. What's up with that? Guys? Hole you fall into and actually never escape. That's good. You know, I don't know why I thought this island would give me copper. I don't know what I was thinking. That was pretty foolish of me, huh? Pretty sure my cross is... Did I ever get that ruin? I've certainly been there. That's all terrain I've crossed. My actual base is past that ridge. Only thing I want to do is I want to check down this big fucking hole. There ain't no way I'm standing on that. Nope. That was like such a bad idea. I'm really lucky I didn't fall in there. Alright, we're gone. Like the second that I saw how deep that was and that I was standing on an edge, I knew better, man. Alright, let's go. And we hope we don't get orca'd. Everyone, the orcas can't get us if we pray harder. You look just like a seal on that raft. Shut up. We just have to pray that if we run into an orca, they are a Christian orca. Okay? I need them to be a Christian orca. But also simultaneously, like, also my specific in this RP sect of Christian orca. So, like, I don't know. I just like Protestant right now, God-fearing Protestant. I need them to be a God-fearing Protestant orca. I would also accept a Quaker. We're good. We're good. All right, let's go. Quaker Orca is crazy. Dude, they'd probably be pretty chill with me. What the fuck is that? Is that a sleeping rabbit or is that like a fucking bee's hive? I'm not touching that. That looks weird. I'm moving on. We gotta get back to the house. Got loads of fish to cook. Well, it was not super productive going that way, which means I'll go the other way next time. Oh, that's weird. My house isn't here. Oh, there it is. I love that I put a cross there, dude. Makes it so easy for me to tell where I have and haven't been. Yes. I always know where I am. Based on the position of the Holy Spirit. These fields are such... I've never found copper in an open field. I'll be really honest. But I know the woods are evil. That said, I also know I can outrun a bear and a wolf because I've done them both off stream on this character. Those can be outran if you never fuck up a single jump and you do everything perfectly. Goats can't outrun. You're better off fighting them, like genuinely. Goats are a turn and fight because you will not be able to get away from them once they've decided they want you dead. It's crazy. You did a bear off stream? I did a bear? No, a bear tried to do me. They tried to get me dead. They tried to fucking kill me. What do you mean I did a bear? I didn't fight them. I didn't go out there trying to kill them. Wait, what's this? Forest floor? Oh, that's crazy. Chat turning everything into a disgusting sexual innuendo. Oh, that's sick. That's my chat. That's my nasty chat. Who allegedly learns it all from me, even though that's definitely never something I would make a joke about ever in my whole life. Any of this rich? No. This is all medium. Look at those little idiots. Dude, what's great is that I caught like half of them when they were like basically like those ones, dude, those baby ones. This is all they're ever gonna know. Cause like, man, they must have been like fresh off the fucking presses. They were probably just born, boom, put in the box. Sorry, dumbass. Really born in the wrong generation. Don't know what else to tell you. L. Well, I should make another couple storage vessels. Why is he so full of hate? One of those ones was the one that chased me halfway across my fucking, like, home. Attacking me over and over again with their horns because I walked, like, within 20 feet of them. So, why am I all full of hate? Why are they, man? Hang on, I'm gonna make myself some seriously powerful food. Once I can organize the ratio properly. There we go. Actually, could I make this? No, I don't have enough to make it for. We're definitely gonna make a couple of these and I'm gonna put them in the crocs. I'm tired of being hungry. I'll be really honest. So we're gonna set up a couple. Where's my torch? I need to keep my torch, like my lit torch, in a box. I know it's in my back. It's in my fucking vessel. But I need to keep a lit one in a box next to this, because if you put it on a wall, it goes out. But if I keep it in a box, it'll never go out. And I always have something I can use to light these fires. Okay, so we have 7 spelt, 7 rye, 1 fennel. I need to go inland, I think, which I don't want to do. But I think I'm going to need to if I want actually, like, some decent seeds. I'll have to go that way, which I don't. I absolutely hate the idea of. Hang on, let me get my compass out. Let me show you guys how this compass works. I mean, I know you know how a compass works, I would assume, but I know you don't know how bad this compass is. So check this out. All we get is the basics, and it wobbles so much. We don't get degrees. I was really hoping for degrees, but it is labeled a primitive compass, so it's not surprising. Yeah, no, it's like very wobbly. It's a bad compass, so can't really count on it for too much. But, I mean, it'll get us there. We will use it. We will survive. I'm gonna cook up something else as soon as this is done. Why does tomato live in a vase? Dude, no one that plays Vintage Story has a nice starter house, man. I'm sorry. Like, you guys just take swings at me, even though I know that your house probably looked even worse. I do. Katie, you literally use creative mode to summon the items you use to build it. I use Waddle and Dob. You are fucking crazy to waste that much clay. That's crazy. That's actually insane. That one's insane. I'm gonna put these ones in the crock. Does this have a... Does it even say when it's gonna go bad? No. I thought I was given numbers on that. Maybe that was a mod. Anyways, next serving is going to be puffball. Wait, what am I doing? In here, man, in here. This is gonna be the one I eat myself. No matching recipes. It has to lead with the fish. Does it have to be 2 fish? Insane. I hate how cooking works in this game sometimes, I'll be really honest. How does that break it? Whatever, fine. We're making puffball soup. Hefty puffball. Actually, I'll do 2 servings of this and cranberry, which is illegal. So we're eating the cranberries raw, I guess. Let's do 1 big puffball. There. These are just getting eaten. I don't care. I'm tired of hearing my character go, wee and wee. Give me my food. At least I have 3 servings of, like, extreme food for later, too. Yep. This will serve me well. I don't know why I'm eating it like that. Oh, that's because this isn't my bowl. Eat the... Dude. Eat it, my brother in Christ. Eat it. Eat the food, man. Did I take out one of my servings of the other one? I totally did. Well, we'll save that. We'll keep that on us. All right. Get that out. Put it back in there. Time check. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. Go on now. Get it. Go on. Pesky beast enters PvP mode. You have no idea how crazy I can get. I'm absolutely whack in the head. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make some more pottery, guys. I want more storage vessels. We always need more storage vessels. I think 2 more storage vessels will do me a lot of good. And it'll clear out some clay out of my inventory. Here's the problem. I don't have as much clay as I thought I did. And both of my clays are different kinds. So I have to go get some if I want to do that. You know what I should... How many times I gotta teach you this lesson, you silly little small horse? I should probably just make a bed one of these days, huh? Problem is, first of all, my character doesn't know how to make one of these unless... Yeah, that's not on the table. Can it be real? Wooden bed? Need planks. Need planks. Better nails, though. That's something you can do any day of the week. Cozy bed? Impossible. Impossible. Metal bed? Not possible either. Impossible. Hay bed's the closest I can get to, but of course... Do I really want to fucking sleep on a hay bed? Do I really want to accelerate winter? I'm running into an issue where I really can't do much at night anymore, is the thing. So I think maybe it's worth it to go get some hay and sort that. I am starting to have an issue with, like, just don't have as much to do at night. Did I actually not get any seeds out of those turnips? That is devastating. Yep, there we go. I needed to get this flex. We need to get what I can do tonight. Get a bunch of sticks, make another bunch of wattle fence in the area where I'm gonna put my farm, because then I can start planting things. I really need that shit planted. That's like short-term stream goal of the day, is get the farm going entirely. But I'm gonna make a bed just so I have one. And also, I mean, if I just toss the hay cubes in there, will the goats eat it? Because I can do that without really much care. Will they just get in there, or do I need to make a trough? They'll just get in there? Because I can just make them, this is not an issue. I could feed them. If I feed them, they'll be happy and they'll multiply. And then they'll start producing me things of value. But if I need a trough, I don't know if I can make one yet. Planks, yeah, we're not making a trough yet, so. I've never tried it without a trough. Then I'm going to say the people that are saying yes are liars. Because I trust Katie a lot more. If you don't use a trough, they don't count as farm animals. I see. There's no risk of them despawning, though. They're boxed in, right? I'm not gonna lose those guys. I don't think I'm gonna lose them, which is the important thing. Like, they were too costly for me to risk losing. I would do a lot to make sure that I get to keep them. Anyways, I'm gonna at least make the 3 hay I need to make a bed then. Hay bed. Nice. What an evil, evil night. And I sleep in the middle of my house. Like that. Mm-hmm. Just like that. Hey, 9 flax seeds ain't bad. I'll put them in the bin for now with the other. So my current seeds, a lot of turnips. I just need the wattle. Honestly, if I get the wattle made, we'll be off to the races. Okay. I'm not as anxious about just going over to a bush and hitting it for a while. Huh? What? Where'd this eat this? Gotta be careful. I heard the sound of it, which could mean any number of horrible things. I need 1,000,000 sticks. And no, I can't make shears. The most effective option is what I'm doing right now. Stop hitting yourself? No. Hang on. Always replant the trees. I'll thank myself later. Future me will thank past me for that. For sure. And honestly, we just focus on every one of these trees that is just leaves. Because they're obviously the most evil ones. Like, I thought that I modded this shit out of my fucking game. I'm gonna be real. I really did think that that was what I was modding out. Was trees that are just leaves. Because these things suck. They're evil. They're not good. Alright. That's a pretty good amount immediately. That is... And And my knife is gone. Bada bing. The good news is not gonna have a shortage of sticks anytime soon. All right. Make a door right now. I'm gonna need like 60 fence to finish this, I think. I don't know if I might settle for some not high fertility soil in the mix of my farm and just replace it later. Hello? It's a pig. Pigs are chill as long as I don't get too close to them. So I'm gonna just leave it. Oh! 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 Ah! Wait, I have a spear. It's probably just a bug. Get in my house. Oh! He did the triple block diagonal. I actually do not know what even bothered me. I'm gonna be real, guys. I'm starting to think it wasn't real. I guess I'll get my grass from over here then. Guess I'll go get leaves here, asshole. I mean, it's good to spread out and break some from everywhere because I want these bushes gone, obviously. It is for the best. Ooh, carrots. Ooh, parsnips. Even better. Bring those back. I don't give a shit about one lone parsnip. This is the kind of shit I eat raw. It is the kind of shit I'm gonna eat raw. If I'm being so real, guys. There is something horrible over there, but I actually think it's my goat. Nope, can't see what it is. Could be anything now. Sounded like it in the direction of my goat, but now I'm not sure. I should go pan this. My inventory is so fucked right now. Put that away. I'm just gonna put away all that grass for now. Wait, why don't I just make it into hay right now? I know what it's gonna be used for. Turn it all into hay. If I just leave hay outside in a big pile, will things just come over and eat it? Because that's gonna piss me the fuck off. I mean, I'm sure they will. They literally, of course they will. Of course they will. Why would I even ask that? You don't have to answer that. I know they will. Assholes. Not you guys, the creatures. Of course they'll eat everything that's mine. Eat my next stew. Yep. Alright. Put these parsnips away, actually. Yeah, it's good to collect leaves from the fields because I actually miss so many different things I can eat here for seeds. Berries. I just don't spend enough time looking at the world around me, you know? I'm always looking at the world ahead of me. Because of the monsters. Because of the fact that they'll eat me. Because of the evil. The evil wolves? To be honest, the wolves have been very well behaved. The most evil thing I've run into has been goats. Like, not even the monsters, not even the drifters have been as much of an issue to me as just some goats, to be totally honest. Need a lot more of this. What about chat? Well, that's a given. All right. Plant whatever I get seeds for. Alert! Alert! We have to seal ourselves in the house. Alert! We knew this day would come. We knew this day would come. I sleep through it. Okay, good night. Me. Hope I don't wake up dead. I'm still, good morning, everyone. What a beautiful day. I'm so glad the temporal storm is that's not over. I know it's not over. It's not even begun. I'm not moving. He lives in a clay pot. Shut up. Anyways, I am gonna equip my weapon. Right now, I'm staying strapped. Okay, this thing's not very durable, but it will kill a fucking monster if it jumps me. Okay, I need my axe. Imminent. Fuck. I thought that when it was approaching, it would just approach faster. I basically sped up the imminent part. I mean, nothing will spawn in here. The biggest worry I have is something spawning outside that is outside of my line of sight. And it shoots me. Because that has happened to me before. There's actually a very specific reason why I built the way I have. It's because I'm hoping I'll actually be able to stab down at things and kill them this time. But yeah, honestly, I am somewhat tempted to seal myself better with hay. This is... If something spawns in a 2x2 around me, like 2 blocks around me, dude, they win. You know? They win. At that point, they win. They got me. Congrats. You won it. Keep this shovel on me. Eats berries. Go away! Away! The walls are oozing slime. Damn, they really out there going. That's crazy. You think they can get? I can't believe they get away with saying that on my stream.
Open the door. Open the door.
What door? True. Oh, it did happen. Oh. You dead? All right, cool. Anyways, fuck him. Bye-bye. Hay is the perfect construction material. Right here works. I want elevation. And I'm just gonna pick this up. I'm gonna move it. And I will replace it with more hay. I can also do my packed dirt here. Yeah, that works. I'll do the hay. They won't be able to see me, and I can move this quickly in case something bad happens. And that was a tiny creature. That wasn't a big issue, that one. But yeah, something else could spawn that's a lot worse than that, obviously. That was a one-shot on the Bardiche, which, by the way, we can already see has taken a massive chunk of damage. There's a reason I'm using this specifically to defend myself. If something spawns on me after this, we're gonna switch to spears again. Dude, temporal rifts happen once a month, every 7 to 9 days, I believe. Every 7 to 9 days. So after, there's a reason I didn't want to travel too far earlier. It's because I knew this was coming, because I hadn't had one yet. So after this, I'll be able to travel farther if I want without needing to worry about getting jumped by one of these. Because obviously, worst thing that can happen is you getting caught out in a storm. How am I feeling temporal adaptation-wise? It's gonna be neat if I ever get there, guys. I'm gonna be temporally unstable someday, or timeless. Dude, that is so good. That's the dream for like permadeath, that right there. Up to 11% chance that you don't take any damage from a hit is ridiculous. No damage at all? None? 11% flat at the beginning is kind of crazy too. And it goes higher with the lower your temporal stability is. Yeah, and it goes up more levels, meaning probably up to 20%. A 20% chance, a 1 in 5 that you don't take any damage from a hit is unbelievable. Up to. Yeah, guys. And I'm saying that, like, that's still even at its, even when, like, you have low temporal stability, when you have all 3 levels, it's probably gonna sit around 10%. Which is, it's still very good. Even if it was like 5%, it would be very good. It's one of those, like, the number is just too high already for it to not be very good. And that's leveling up passively right now because I'm in a storm. I'm a fourth of the way through a level of it. Man, it is gonna take a while to level some of this stuff. I can almost guarantee what we did on the other server was we increased leveling rates. I didn't want to do that, obviously, because all of these are extremely strong, especially if you're leveling all of them at the same time. So I'm quite happy with it being a long process because they're very impactful. Most of the abilities are like very strong in this, especially in a longer term sense. Don't you die in like 5 hits? How is 11% no damage amazing? People don't understand math, man. That's crazy that you think that's not. You literally just said why it's good. Because if I die in 5 hits and in 4 hits I'm ready to die, and then the 5th hit 11% misses and I live, then that's really good. That's even better. Good. It's about probability. Some people have never played a dodge build, and it fucking shows. Some people have never played Anarchist in fucking Payday, man. Like, genuinely, they just haven't done it. They haven't done, like, some unbelievably crazy dodge shit where the game says, oh, you have a 10% chance to dodge every hit. And then instead you're like, ha, bet. All right, the storm is waning. This could be the end of the run, guys. First of all, we have to find out if there's anything in the room with me now. Break the top. Okay. Break the bottom. It's waning, so obviously it's not gone yet, but it's good to know there's nothing in here currently. Give it another minute till the storm is actively done. Eat my snacks. All right. All right, all right, all right. So is that the sound of you all dying? This sounds good. None of them ever, they don't all go away ever. So, I'm gonna be real. Odds are very high. Oh, that's brutal. I accidentally broke that with the Bardiche. Hay is a god tier building resource. I'm probably gonna use that as my new, like... I know that I should have learned this from the Three Little Pigs, but that hay is gonna be my new main building resource. It's too good. Next up is figuring out if the roof is safe. Best way to do that, put a block there. Now we carve this open. Honestly, I might put a half block here. Ooh, a fence will do, probably. Yeah, there we go. Now if something falls in, it won't be able to squeeze in after me. I'm gonna see if the roof is clear. A bug could get in, but a bug I can kill. I'm not scared of bug. I'm scared of fucking, like, the ones that shoot arrows at me. Yeah, there are obviously things up there that are not behaving. But I don't see anything there. I'm gonna break this block next. I know I could use a shovel for this, but I want my building material in my fucking hand in case something goes wrong. Like, genuinely, that's what I don't want to have the shovel in my hand if something jumps in here. I want to be able to drop 8 blocks in front of me and it. Okay. Still many bugs outside. I hate that. I hate that I know that there's like 50 bugs outside. All right, I'm gonna shovel this one. Or dish out for this. Bugs? Millions of bugs. I don't know if they can climb up here. Is the good thing. That's good. I don't think they actually can. So, what we have to do is check for anything that isn't these fucking miserable bugs. Because some shit here can just one-shot me. Can you guys all fuck off? Please? There's nothing on the house. That said, that's a lot of bugs. Jesus Christ. Ew! Will they despawn if I just run for it? Part of me is just tempted to run. I don't want to spend resources. I think they'll just despawn. I'm faster than them on the ground. I know that. They totally climb. No, they don't. I mean, in the sense that they don't know how to climb up to me. I've fought them before here. Like, they just never climb up to me. And they're not, like, aggressive enough to, like, do it. They can only do 1 block, it feels like. And I have made this a little too wacky for them. Okay, well, we're past the point where I need the Bardiche. Well, what was I going to do now? Oh, yeah, I wanted to finish my wattle. I wanted to finish, before I got interrupted, I was building my wattle fence. Alright, well. You guys, I'm going to run for the water. I think. I'm gonna run for the water. They are, it is nerve-wracking. They are quite quick. They are quick. I am just about as quick, though. And I know they don't swim fast enough. I see a breach. I'll be back in a while. I don't see any other drifters. The nice thing about having such flat terrain is I can actually see the area. Okay. Oh, they are after me still. Damn, they really did change their decision fast. But I am faster than them. La 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 la. Pull out my raft. Really quick. Hello, fellas. Anyways, we're going for a swim. Come on. Yeah, you're not faster than me anymore, huh, pussies? What's up? Follow me a little bit further. I'm gonna deposit them into the water if I can. Nah, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna do an explore. I got some space in my inventory. I'm gonna go down the coast now. They will despawn if I leave their general area. I'm gonna go over to that peninsula because that was what I wanted to do today before everything went wrong. That said, they're probably gonna follow me down the coast. No. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste durability fighting those guys. It doesn't make any sense. You know? It's a bad idea. There's a fog coming in. I'm not leaving the coast when there's a fog coming in from the accursed rain. Problem is, now I'm gonna have that fucking piece of shit swarm jumping me randomly and jump scaring me. They don't do a lot of damage. They're just kind of startling, as you could see by my reaction to them closing the gap on me. They're just fast. Ugh. It's just smoke. They're fast and they have what I would describe as a deranged aggro range. Hey, idiot. Not necessarily after you, but I could be. I don't know, I need to shoot something with it. Oh, I should grab some clay, actually. Didn't I want to make more, fucking storage vessels? That's a good thing to go get. Yep. Chicken. Damn, one tapped. Maybe I'm better at this than I thought. Sheesh! And the arrow lived. Chickens are a really good one because they give me more feathers so I can make more arrows. That's really all I care about with them. Ow! Did I just get hit by the bones of the chicken? That's... Huh. The bones struck back. Yeah, no meat. I never get meat out of the chickens. I do it for the feathers with them. Another one? Holy moly. Look at that fucking friend up there. Look at that big guy. They're just sitting. He pooping or something. That's crazy. Is the sun setting? It's totally setting. Oh, well, he's up there. And there's a chicken right here, and I want the chicken. They went behind the bushes. Sheesh. That bear will leave me be for this. And besides, I'll see them if they try to close the gap on me. I'll have a couple moments of reaction time. More feathers, which are always good. Chicken. I mean, to be fair, guys, he's not bad at it, is he? More feathers. I mean, that's the thing. Right now, this is just prep. I need a lot more feathers than what I have. I really don't, funny thing, don't need firewood all that much. I have enough to make everything I need. I'm just gonna ditch that. I want them, just not enough mushrooms though, is it? If there's another, nah, I'm just gonna, oh wait, there's another. And I'm not getting it. And I'm not getting it. Goodbye. I'm faster than the bear with the raft. This is another fun thing I learned last time I encountered a bear. I am able, that's my best getaway in this game is living near the ocean right now. Because at every point, jump on raft, get out. Why is this raft so fast? It's slower than it used to be, actually, it feels like. It used to be faster. Damn, that's a good fucking stew. Sheesh. Alright, we gotta head back. The sun is officially set. Get back in the house. I'm gonna whip this clay up. Pete. I don't have... I might also pan the, I really need to get this shit planted. I need this... Here's the thing. I'm just going to do this... like this, I think. I'm just gonna... right here. Put the door down. I can clear out my inventory, and at least then I'll know how much more I need. I'm gonna just encase this whole pond in fences, I think. Because the plan is split all these down into 2 lanes. Like 2 block thick lanes for the farm anyways, because then we have maximum moisture. I'm just gonna box it in a square along it, really. But yeah, it is gonna take a little bit of work. We're probably gonna use some medium fertility for now, because I don't have enough other soil. Don't have enough good soil. Is that 1 in? That's 1 in. Oh, wait. This is 1. This is 1 in. This line. Okay. I will have to move that fence. Unless I want to turn this into another bin to catch more goats. Because this right here is now a goat catching bin. Lesson learned. If I want to catch livestock, just plant some fucking shit in there and then leave it like this. So they can just hop in and trap themselves forever in a box. Cut it a little too close, but it's fine. That's half of it fenced. Take a little bit to get the rest done, but can get it all planted. Get what I have planted at least. Whip up a hoe right now. Here we go. A lot of big. Shockingly, very little surface area for this. Not a big item. It takes like a second to nap this thing. Boom. Bears are basically dogs. Yeah. All right. How's the 109% crops? 100% moisture. Now this is where I will plant my best stuff, which I think should be a grain, right? I think the best thing to plant on the high fertility is probably a grain, right? My rye or something that I can, because grain I can turn into like a million things. Yeah, we got a couple high fertility earlier, and the rest is medium. But we have like 2 blocks of high fertility. Sure. Probably, yeah. I don't have. I'm gonna put the flax I think on one and the grain on the other because I know obviously we need flax as well. But right now I just need everything planted. I like need these to start cooking. Alright, I'm gonna take some of this medium fertility. We'll just, when I get more high fertility, we'll just extend these lines because they're the high fertility lines. I'm just gonna make this the next one and make it all medium. So I'm gonna start tilling more even if it's not done yet. I'm not gonna plant them yet though, to be clear. Not gonna risk these getting eaten as well. But I'm gonna clear out the spot. There we go. Yeah, we need that fence done before I'm gonna fucking plant shit after what happened last time. Those assholes, those goats pissed me the fuck off, dude. Before I realized I had them completely owned in that box, I was outraged, guys, because I put a lot of fucking plants in there. Is there a male in there? Yes, there is a male. Okay, that's good. All right. Well, just wasn't sure for a second. That means I've actually got, yeah, dude, that's, unless some horrible tragedy befalls them, that's actually like straight up, I have livestock that in generations I will be able to collect, I'll be able to make cheese, guys. I'll have cheese. If I live that long. I need to go fish, which means first thing, let's focus on one thing at a time. Costs about 35 clay to make a crucible, or a storage vessel. Let's make one. I really need more storage. And we're not at a point where I can make a chest. Oops. Yeah, I'll whip this up quick. Yep. And then we'll keep on looking for copper tomorrow morning. It's still, copper's such a nightmare, but there's so much more to do. It feels like I don't need copper. I don't feel like I need copper anytime soon. I've got so much to do still. I don't feel too bad about not having copper yet. You know you made it when you're filling your dairy? Yeah. True. Oh, oops. Look at what you did! You distracted me! Now look at what I have to fucking do! You made me miss the thing! You made me buff it up. Oh, to level up my pottery skills in this game would be so cool. That would be, now that would be sick. Get a quick level on pottery. I think I'm quite a far ways off from that though. There we go. Alright. Do I have any blue clay still? I do. Alright. Hey, at least those bugs are gone. That technique worked. The plan was perfect. Alright, I need dry grass. I have 1 million. Can I break down my hay to be dry grass again? Probably yes. But then again, dry grass takes about 10 seconds to collect. That I said I will need more. God, to have copper tools though and not have to repair my shit every 10 seconds. I know I'm just gonna stumble across a copper vein, like nearby at some point. I know I'm due. You know? God, I wish it was raining. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't touched the rain command in a while. I even made sure it was still all working. The rain has just stopped. We have entered a no rainy season. And honestly, thank fucking God. Be gone, evil rain. Alright, I need sticks now. Well, which side had bugs attacking me? It was that side, wasn't it? We're not gonna go that way. We'll go to this forest then. I shouldn't have planted those trees there. I keep looking at them like I think that they're turnips. Keep on thinking there's turnips there to eat. And there's the rain. And there's that rain that you guys are asking about. Right on cue. Need some of this for the fencing as well, so we're just gonna spend the night grabbing a bunch, and then I gotta get back out there on the fishing job because we are actually, it's probably the best time to go try to get some fish because I can get worms really easily. If I use the grunting stick while it's also raining, I bet those worms are like, ah, yes, ah, water. It's probably the best time for it. A little bit more. God, it's gonna take a while still to get this fencing done. I need like a stack and a half. Oh, this is a death trap. This has to go. Yeah, this is a good spot to get rid of some fucking, like, bushes. Can't see anything on the other side. Go on now. Nothing there. Go on now, evil bushes. All right. Oh. How many is that? 28. God. God damn it. I'll never be free. I swear to God, every single time I come over here, there's another wall of leaves that doesn't have a tree attached to it. It's just leaves. Oops, it's always been just leaves. Well, at least there's a lot of sticks. What the? Oh well. We got what I needed. We need to save like 4. I'll just get another 3. That's the way easier solution to this. Nice, okay. Do I need more? I might need 8 total, actually. For the cooking. It's a nest of bugs. You must think I'm a fool to fall for something so obvious. Ooh, mushrooms! Look! It's a whole swarm of them. You know I'm eating those. You know I'm cooking those into fish in a little bit. It's gonna make another hearty stew for me. Probably gonna go night fishing tonight. Probably gonna get out there and do some night fishing. Don't mind me. Might get eaten by bugs. You know, the usual. Might get feasted upon by the swarm of bugs I left on the coast. More spelt. Didn't even leave me any seeds. Thanks for nothing. Plant these. Wherever they'll land. Oh, my little shithole. Here we are again. What did I want to do? I wanted to start my fire. Light the fire on the roof. Just need my firewood now. Yep. I think I need a little bit more for these ones. All right. Nope. And then, where's my torch? There's no way I acknowledged how annoyed I was that it was in my vessel and then proceeded to not move it. But it seems like that's exactly what happened. Huh. Oh well. Behold! I have created fire. And now I'm gonna get to the rest of what I have to do, which is in this specific order. First, grunt some worms up, man. Grunt up some worms. Then I'm putting this torch back in here. No one can stop me. Then, after I'm done grunting the worms, pan that gravel while I'm gonna bring a pan with me. Pan some gravel. Also gonna get these fences placed. I'm gonna drop off this bowl. I don't need this bowl. Is there any food left? There is. There's one more snack. Yes. Nice. Huge. Huge! And there's more in there. Dude, I love 1%. I couldn't finish that tiny scrap. Couldn't finish that one microscopic scrap, huh? No more? Wow, look at that. Guess it's not gonna be night fishing. It's gonna be morning fishing. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that just something? You guys want to see that fucking sunrise? I'm busy. We gotta move. Remember, I have to get all this stuff. I have so much to do today. Let's place all the waddle. We gotta get this place fenced in. I can't keep doing this. I can't have more goats come by and destroy my land. I need a fucking shovel too. It's weird, I started hearing like a sound of evil, but it was just the ambient music track droning along. Stuff's too peaceful, don't you think? I also need another stick. Something's up. Oh, I had a stick. Oh, it's in my offhand. Okay. Something's wrong. You can tell, can't you? That it's only a matter of time until something shoots my head clean off my body, instantly killing me, ending the whole run, and all those goats were for nothing. You know it, right? Or I get buried beneath 50 pounds of dirt. Dead. Dead as well. That also results in dead. I push this hill back. And then we're gonna take all this dirt and we're gonna use it. I'm changing the order of what I'm doing when, because I didn't realize I had another thing of food. I thought I needed to cook more. Believe. Yeah, that's good. Right here. Yes. God, this is a long fucking... This is like a forever farm kind of size here. That said, the actual water cuts off long before it, but I can always move more in eventually. I can get another source. Or we'll just put some other shit here. Like a little, like, barn area. I don't know. At least we've got the point where I'm gonna start connecting it. Oh, we're gonna be short, like... Yeah, we're short a couple sticks, but that's not bad. We can finish that today. We'll have that done, then we'll have it all planted, and then we'll have food growing. We only fish by the Holy Cross. But first, I need to pan my rich... My extremely rare, by the way, rich gravel. And we hope that it gets me something good, because if it doesn't, guys, oh, the crash out you'll see. Orca whale. In 3, 2, claystone, stone. That's not what I want. Next. Nothing. I will disable the entire mod that does this. If I don't get 1 copper out of it, I will be so clear. I will destroy it. You will wake up next session with it gone and gravel being usable again. If I get nothing out of this. The only one that I got. Do not test me. It's another stone. Another single stone. Another claystone. Huh, that's weird. But I can only assume. Here's my copium of the day. It's bugged. Because it should have had a normal name instead of had like a fucking like game name. Like a code name. I'm destroying that mod. That mod's goat. We're destroying that. That's done. That's done. Next session, that's gone. Panning's not used for a lot. But the one time I counted on it, it wasn't there for me. I will never count on it again now. I mean, like, panning's useless the second that I find 1 more vein of copper. You know what I mean? Like, we already know this. Right? I'm just gonna put this here by the cross. Well, Time to do something that does work, okay? And we can always rely on grunting. Get my grunting box out. That's where I keep all my grunting stuff. Get my grunting box on the ground. Get my grunting stick out. Yep. Grab my grunting box, put it back on my back. Oh, there's a rabbit. There's a rabbit. I'm not gonna take a chance shooting at it while it's diving into the water. I just feel like I'm gonna waste my ammo. Squint. I am in my hunter arc. Okay, I am willing to hunt down and kill small critters and chickens, specifically, to be clear. I need worms. Interesting. There's no sticks. There's some. It's all just chance. How very brave of you. You wouldn't have fucking said that to your great, 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 great ancestors of yore when they went out to hunt for rabbits. Unironically, you may have said it. Okay, because you're appreciative of their work. Arise, worms! I mean, I have one worm on the rod, I think. I have one night crawler on the rod, but I know it's gonna get eaten. I'm gonna lose that one. Arise! Worm! Got one. Arise, my worms! Out of the soil! Nothing. Arise! Arise! I'm grunting! I'm fucking grunting! Arise! 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 Worms, arise! Nothing. Arise, worms. Arise. Arise! Worms. Worms, arise. They're not got out here grunting my worms. Please respond. Any worms? Any worms out here wanting to get grunted? Any night crawlers? Any crawlers of the night? Grunting today. Dude, what is this? My grunting stick! Whoa, where did all these guys come from? Dude, the game needs this version of the game. I hope that when they update it to full release, it's gonna include more like telegraphed, like, oh, this just happened. Good news. You did it right. Because sometimes it just appears in my hand. I didn't even realize I got those worms. Come on, you little idiot. I need fish. I just gotta like toggle this soon. Cause like I can barely see this fucking thing like this. It is fucking microscopic. Oh! That's a haddock. All right, nice. That's one. Next. Whoa. That's a big fish. That's not bad. That's not bad. Anything else? Nice rod. Thanks. I made it myself. With twine. Another haddock, baby. Again. Dude, this is gonna be some serious soup. This is gonna be a real soup. Can I eat like seaweed? Like if I like get that out of the water, can I cook that with my fish? Probably if I used culinary artillery, which isn't updated right now. Come on. Gotcha. Another haddock. Oh, The durability on these fishing rods, by the way, is insane. This thing is probably gonna last me my entire life. Like this is, and it's so cheap too. It's like there really is no reason to engage in any other food mechanic now because fishing is that potent. Until winter, probably. Obviously, you can overfish, but I'm at the ocean. I just wish there was more audio feedback on almost every part of it, is all. This might just be a big lake. Yeah, well, if it is... no, open ocean. It says open ocean. That's open ocean, baby. Oh, yeah. That's some big fish. We're gonna fillet them here. This is pretty reliable. I think you'd probably just end up using this forever. I don't know. Right now, this fishing, it calls to me. It calls to me. I have 12 fillets, guys, and I'm about to have probably not as much from this little idiot, but you know, what, 14 fillets, and oh, you guys ever stuck your head in one of these? He's stomping on my house. It's fine. What's up, idiots? You enjoying your fucking desolate terrain? Yeah. You better enjoy it, 'cause you're living here forever. Assholes. There's even more? No, there isn't. You guys are imagining it. You guys are definitely imagining it. There should be 3 babies and 3 adults, which is what I'm seeing. Wait, no, there's 4 babies. Huh. Okay, that might be a new one. Whatever. It literally doesn't concern me. Until I get a trough and they're counted as farm animals, they're basically just wild creatures I've encased in a box. Like, they genuinely will never be domesticated. They are completely worthless to me. I basically just need to encase them all in a... I need to get the trough made, and then essentially start slaying ones that don't seem like they're going to be much value to me anymore. I really hope that I can get them to the point where I can actually milk them. But it all really counts on whether or not this guy is a fucking asshole to me. He pisses me off ever, he's dead, man. I'll be so real. That one is gonna be he's a motherfucker. They hurt, yeah, no, they hurt more than bears. I'm not even joking. I was chased by one far enough to know it for sure. They are worse than the bears. The worst thing that could happen is that thing attacking me. I'm not joking. Anyways, let's make some mushroom soup. Okay. And did I put my torch back in my box? You know I did. Just design it so you don't ever get in range. Oh, trust me, I have plans. I have plans. A lot of it revolves around me surviving, though. Like, I do need to be alive for the plans to manifest. And that's, well, that's tricky. I'm gonna just do that, because then I can make another batch. All right. Some food. Some food. I gotta get more sticks. I don't want to leave while it's cooking because I want to toss the other one on. How close am I to leveling up? How close am I to leveling? Am I like about to level? No? No. Survival's leveling up quick and I don't know why it's leveling up faster now. I really don't know what survival entails. I don't know how I'm surviving. You know? But was it the foraging? Because you're eating well. Huh. That's interesting. The fishing, as we can see, is going to take a long time to achieve. You can't even specialize in it until we're level 5. But once we get that, guys, we can have a 6% chance that bait is not consumed on a successful catch, which will literally change my whole life. That will change my whole life. Like, genuinely, if I go all in on fishing, I will never need any other food source, really. I'm honestly, that's why I mainly just want to plant flax and grains there for animals. You good? Almost good. Gonna need a little bit more peat. Gotta go shovel up some more. And we are gonna empty this all out into a crock in a second. Boom. Bam. Boom, bam. Boom. Accidentally picked up way more shit than I was supposed to, and now everything is all messed up. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, oops. I have to do it like this or the game gets upset at me. Alright. Do I have enough to do something else? No. The rest of this is just gonna rot in my inventory, or more specifically, in here. The fish, specifically. Last day, I'll remember to cook it with something else. I need more sticks, guys. I'm still short on sticks. I should just chop some wood. Need the logs anyways. Where's my bowl? I want to get my meal out of this pot, to be honest. Because it's just gonna be less filling. I don't need a full meal. I need to hunt some shit. I need a kill. I need to kill. How have I not leveled my combat? Make it make sense. Riddle me this. Why does killing a chicken count as husbandry? You have to fight things to level that. I'm fighting for my life. Haven't killed actual rust monsters. I believe I have killed massive, horrible bugs. Have you been watching the same stream? How dare you? How dare you? How fucking dare you? You dare speak to me that way? Oh, that's huge. All right, nice. All right, well, give me that. Give me that back. We are gonna go get ourselves. I'm gonna hang up my fishing rod. No, no, no! No, no, no! It requires a 3-block high thing to lean on. It's whack. You know, I don't need it on me. I need... These bugs are so loud, man. I need more sticks. I'm gonna chop some trees down to do it. See if I get any from that. Ooh, hang on. These grains will serve me well. That said, I know there's a hive of evil bees nearby, buzzing about. Flax! It's hard to see it, but that's flax. And my inventory's full. And it's full again. Dude, next I'm gonna see fucking, like, I don't know, copper? I don't know, next I'll see like copper or something badass like that. I don't actually care about the individual grains. I don't want to go in that. No, I hate that. I hate it. 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 I won't do it. I hate it. I'm just gonna get more sticks. I can't do it. That I cannot do. That's a step, going into brush like that, a step too far for me. Why are you cluelessing me? How dare you? Try wandering the woods. Less grass equals more sticks and rocks. You want me eaten. You want me eaten by a bear. Yeah, but nice try. I'm a little too wise to fall for something so fucking stupid. I want to finish my farm first, guys. Let's not get to... Listen, the worst thing that can happen to you in Vintage Story is getting distracted ever so slightly. I already know that what I want to do first on this character right now is finish the farm and get shit planted, because otherwise we're going to fall behind even farther than we already have. We won't even get one crop rotation in before the fucking winter comes and ruins everything. Okay? I don't need copper to do this. I'm already very close to being done. So, I'm gonna get this shit done. I'll be grateful that I did. Matter of fact, I believe that's all I need. I think that's it. That's it. Inventory's a little full. Because my character can't finish 2% of a fucking hefty fish serving. You just can't do it. Just eat that much. I couldn't possibly lick that bowl clean. Okay, man. This is gonna be a mighty farm, guys. It's got the shape for it and everything. Look at this. And it's scenic right next to the temporal rift. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. I know now. I know. Now I know. And now he knew. No one else knew. No one knew. I refuse to think anyone knew about that. There. The fencing is done, meaning I can now safely plant things here without getting jumped. Here's what I'm gonna do. The rest of this, fence, I'm gonna start expanding the shape of the goat area, because here's the thing. Here's the thing. If I extend it towards like a single ledge thing, I can always extend it the rest of the way towards it eventually, and I can trick things into jumping in it. So I am gonna eventually, oh, that is so cool. They should destroy ferns entirely from the video game. A little bit of advice from me, the gamer. Oh yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, a little pro tip. They should that shouldn't be in the video game. A little idea. You don't have to incorporate it, but you should. It would make your game way better. Oh. This guy hates block variety. I hate block variety that drops garbage that no one has ever fucking used in their entire life. Tell me what ferns are for. What are they for? What do they do? In the video game. Looking pretty? Wrong. Wrong, ugly. I gotta finish this. I gotta lock in. Flax. I'm gonna grab all my seed types. We got a little bit of farming to do. Is this my mostly finished bowl? Dude, nice work. You really finished up that bowl something fierce. Whoa. I almost fucking died. No way you called ferns ugly. You live in a poop house. I don't fucking... Yeah, I might live in this place right now, but that's because I haven't gotten copper yet. I can build an awesome fucking house as soon as I've gotten the basics of survival accomplished. And I gotta grab all these seeds. I got a million things to plant. Everyone's being mean to me. It's crazy. It's crazy when they're not ready for me to be mean back. It's crazy when nobody's ready for me to be mean back to them. No one ever wants me to... No one wants the ape out. No one wants me to let the ape out. I'm gonna have to have one more inventory slot, because in a second... I'm just gonna put all this hay away. I don't need the hay right now. I was keeping it as like a building tool. I'm gonna need to dig up some more medium fertility soil. from this level. This works. Flatten this terrain out. Help me see farther into the distance. We're not going to be able to get all high fertility. That's not happening right now. If I find more, I'll just dig it up. I'll dig up some of the medium and replace it. I'm going to clear out all this. I'm going to use this whole shovel right now. And I'm going to get this planted real nice. Poop boy farming more poop. What happened to you, Spot? You didn't used to act like this. What happened? Eating evil sandwich. Damn, that's whack. The sandwich that makes you evil. Dude, now I want a fucking sandwich. Hang on one second. I gotta check if a place is open. Because, like, I got, like, an hour before D&D, little less. I have the opportunity to get, like, a good sandwich, you know what I mean? Like, a mean motherfucking sandwich. Is it open on a Sunday on God's Day? Yes, they are. That might be what I get in a little bit. A fucked up sandwich. Nah, I really shouldn't though. It's got so much cured meat in it, and that shit is not good for me. I probably shouldn't engage. I might just get dumplings. I might just get those dumplings I like so much. Which are totally bad for me in a different way. Yeah, I just gotta remember to order those in like a half an hour. No, 15 minutes. In 15 minutes, someone tell me to buy dumplings. All right. What's up with all the bugs? Guys, what's up with all the bugs? There's so many bugs here. Poop. This isn't poop over here. This is just dirt. The poop comes later. It's gonna take me a little bit to get this place perfectly nice, but oh, why did I? No, wait, that was correct. It's just I won't have any water for that far side, alas. Unless I don't keep it, unless I do it like this and I just don't have it perfected. Essentially, what I'd want. I don't think I can move the source if I break this. The source won't move. Will it? I don't know how Vintage Story water works. I accidentally just placed even more. It's over. I have no clue how water works in this game. I need a bucket. Yeah, that's what I figured. All right, well, that's planted. That's enough. I'm gonna get the flax all down on the high fertility soil I have here. Yeah. Let's go. Prioritizing flax on the high fertility, and anything spare we'll just do like another kind of grain. There we go. We have rye and spelt. Well, I guess we're doing spelt first because I pressed it instead of the rye. Spelt down. I need another flint to get the rest down. Gotta make another thingy. Oh yeah, that's gonna start growing. I just need to make some more hose. Claystone, famously unusable. Famously the worst rock. Yo, fennel! That's going in the bin. Oh yeah, we're in the dangerous part of my town. My homestead. This is the incredibly dense jungle-like area where a massive bug comes out every once in a while to bite me. And honestly, I still don't know where they're coming from. But there's a big-ass fucking hive in there. Oh, that's a huge fennel. Been meaning to get rid of that for a while. Dude, I think the worst thing about the place I'm living in is that every rock is clay. Like, it's actually kind of annoying to find flint, because so much of it is something that just can't be used. Don't know why I have to be punished like that. But anyways, that's a hoe. Let's get this done. Before the sun sets, I want to know that my farm is... Dude, I swear to God, if I get over there and there's a pack of additional goats eating all of it because I left the gate open, I will kill everything in this valley. Okay, the gate is closed. The gate's closed. We're fine. The gate's all good. We don't have to talk about that anymore. We don't have to talk about what I would have done. We're good. Get rid of all this grass. Alright. Dude, the stank here. Is that because of the very fertile soil? Is that just what very fertile soil looks like? Is a million bugs devouring everything I worked for? Is that what it is? Because it's the nastiest fucking soil ever? Because, like, if that looks like bugs eating my hard work. Sput was right. Sput doesn't know anything. All right, there's no way it's not poop. It's not. Stop yelling. Anyways. Oh. Well, that's enough to get everything down. The trick here is that now that I've done this, I'm now just going to plant things wildly without rhythm. These crops will not attract Shai Hulud. This is good soil. This is damn good soil. And there it is, guys. That's a farm. It's not gonna grow for a long time, but it's moist. It's full of nutrients and bugs. And it's got a lot of heart. Might spend a little bit of time getting rid of the rest of these cattails because they're actually just straight up in the way here. Like, this isn't the right place for them. I might just cook like a boatload of cattail roots to keep me going for a bit. I don't want these ones. I'm gonna leave the tool here for now. All right. Now, the only way something gets in here is if they get on this ledge and they jump in. Do I think they'll do that? I don't think AI is smart enough to do it. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut it back one more level. I'm just gonna go ahead and at least push this part back one. They might not do this one. No, they won't. Before they could kind of walk in. Now they can't walk in. I'm not gonna have the durability to push this back all the way yet, but surely that's good enough for now. What was that? What was what? What, that? The abyss. Guys, I think I gotta head back to the base. It's getting a little scary. It's getting a little, haunted. Did you see? Did you see it? See what? You guys always do this shit. You guys are always up to mischief, asking me what if I did or didn't see. Oh, actually, I do this without these. Because I'm making my cooked wild rhizomes. You should get those dumplings, by the way. I said in 15 minutes. It's only been 8. Dude, I watched Whiplash for the first time last night. Gonna be real, guys. The way you guys talk to me, pretty similar. Yesterday when I fucking made that charcoal wrong. All I'm gonna say is I felt like I was looking at a time portal. All right, I felt like I was looking at exactly what was said to me earlier. For fucking that up. It was crazy. You guys went whack. You guys were absolutely out of your minds back there. It's all chill. It's all love. None of it matters. Of course, I don't care. I don't care. It's all chill. How is this going? It's going well, but I'm probably going to have to put way more peat in. Which I should just go get more peat. To be honest. To be totally honest. Put those dirts away. And that. Gosh, what am I going to do now? I got like my whole life is ahead of me. I am going to order my dumplings. I'm going to order it a little early. I'm going to get the dumplings now. Because God help me, dude, if I'm eating during D&D and I don't want my fucking camera on while I do it, the way they'll kill me. The way they'll kill me. Joe's like a little food pervert is the thing about Joe that a lot of people don't know. Whenever I'm eating, so I'm not going to have the camera on that. Yeah, he's going to be like, no, show me the food. I want to see it in your mouth. Like, take it easy, my DM. Relax. Like, chill, man, chill. How's this going? We really have reached a level of, like, calm, which means I'm surely dead soon in this game, you know what I mean? But there's a level of calm right now. Just eat these fennel. These ain't going into a meal. I don't have any fish around. Aside from those two, which wouldn't have been enough anyways, I'm also eating these raw. All these raw ingredients are going in my tummy. I've got like some good stew right here. I'm saving those 4 servings. 5.7 days those will last like that. That's like actually a whole week of food if I play my cards right. Dude, this is how it feels to be in like the East Coast in the summer and you like can't walk outside without a bug literally constantly going. Another one going. Like every fucking second. While they all just are out there fucking like crazy and then dying. I hate it. And then they're trying to get in your eye right after. Life is so beautiful. Not what I would call it. Should I go out and like hunt? I need flint. It's almost nighttime though. I could sleep. I haven't considered the idea of sleeping ever. You know? I've not done it. What if I slept? What if I went to sleep? I've only done it when the storm was happening. I have nothing else to do at night. Really. But then I'd waste time. It's just what I want to do is go inland. Dude, seeing those two things that look like eyes instead of stars and then lightning come down was kind of horrifying, to be honest, to see. It's a full moon. Maybe I can just see well enough. No, that's crazy. Don't like that. Don't like that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sleep, guys. Listen, if winter comes for me, we'll handle it as it comes. I've already got stuff planned. I'm not like wasting time at night anymore. Sleep for a quick 7. How much food do I lose when that happens? None. That's premium, dude. That's so good. Oh, a tiny, teeny bit. Barely even matters. That's great. All right. We must away, guys. We must away. This fucking compass is so bad. Hold still. We must away due east. And then we'll go back west. I just need to go east because I think I need to go inland if I'm going to find anything valuable. That looks west. That's east, man. Going due east. I'm going to go up that hill. I'm going to see if I can see any copper from the hill. I have food on me that will fill up my hunger entirely. I'm not going to travel far. As long as I go on a straight block line, collect any bushes I see for like extra seeds while I'm at it. Let's see if I can actually, I don't think I can actually get up this. But this is the farthest I've ever been from home. This here is the farthest I've ever been. Hang on. I'm still going the right way. Yeah. It's okay, guys, because I'm not going to get lost. This is actually such an awesome field. This is, like, actually really good, too. If I was going to move later, it'd probably be to here. Like, really big. Well, I mean, I wanted to be... No, it was really smart for me to live where I live, because I wanted to be by an ocean for, one, fishing availability, but also just location before I had a compass. It's still the better spot, but it might not be forever, is the thing. But all these mean I can make more actual food. That's decent. Shh. Rabbit. I think I can hit it. Oh, he moved so much farther than I thought. He's in like brush that I can barely see through, to be fair. That arrow's probably gone. Thought I saw it for a second, but I think it flew farther away than that. That's fine. These are fucking pennies to me. Honestly, what I need to grab while I'm out here is flint. Because obviously, feathers don't really matter. I can kill a chicken whenever I fucking want. But the flint, somehow scarcer than I'd like it to be. Barely ever have enough of the stuff. So many mushrooms out here. Huge. Dude, 2 separate kinds of mushrooms and a stack of 10 actually means I can cook some seriously good dinners. That's real. Oh, it's just a normal bug. See, these guys aren't that dangerous. They're quite slow. They are the least threatening of the bugs near me. No, we can't eat it, guys, but we do know where it came from. And that means I'm going to cut slightly this way. That's our new landmark to tell us where our house is if we ever lose track of our compass location. But I want to go over there. I got a good feeling about that bear-infested terrain. Matter of fact, I literally see a bear right now. I think that's actually a bear. That's nothing. I've heard that sound a million times. It means nothing. Coal? You can find 1,000,000 coal, but you can't find 1 copper. That is horrifying. I hate that. Yeah, probably going into the forest is better for finding anything of real value. To be honest. God, it's so quiet. It's like actually kind of spooky. It's quiet as a crypt here. I'm not going through that. What I'm gonna do, look, I know that the coast goes this way for a long time, so I'm gonna go do this way and just hook back in towards the coast, and I'll never get lost. Yeah, same works the exact same way. Any chicken? Don't need more chickens right now. What I do need is copper. Or I'll take a ruin if that's on the table, but that rabbit's toast. Oh, fucker jumped. Wait, what? He caught it in his mouth or some shit. Bastard. Well, I got the arrow back. He like perfectly like Matrix dodged it. That was crazy. Berries? Use these to energize myself on the journey. Yep. Going into the woods. So this is still the way home. Keep your eyes peeled. Honestly, we're looking for ruins. I don't like being in. Oh, it's chill. They're chill. They're chill. They are chill. Cut to this next clearing. Everything's chill. No copper for miles. We may never find it, you know. We might have got lucky at that one tower. We're probably gonna see the tower again soon. We'll go this way a little ways. At least we're getting a lot of mushrooms. You know, there's something good about that. Getting a lot of mushrooms out of all this. Levels up my foraging skills. No one forages quite like me. We'll probably see that cursed windmill soon. Would have been over there. Fennel. This is the best stuff because I can actually take the seeds for it. I can eat the base stuff as well if I need to. Dude, so many planes. Oh, that is a trader. Not what I need. You can tell by the flag. If there's a flag out front, it's a trader, not a ruin. Which is much less helpful to me. I feel much safer in fields, even though obviously the odds of me finding copper are a little lower. Quartz. God, I'll find anything but copper. Quartz. 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 I would also take papyrus. Just saying. The greatest evil of our generation is over there. Fucking hell. I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna grab this stuff and we're gonna move. How long does this keep? 14 days? Oh, that's so nice. I'll be long dead before that ever goes bad. Square up? Dude, I will not square up against a goat. I'm giving that guy serious space. Honestly, though, I do think if I work on my fence placing meta, like my skills, I might be able to lock in and do some stupid shit. I'm gonna cut back towards the coast. I'm pretty inland here. Might be able to see something good if I cut back. I don't want to go any farther. Because I do have D&D soon, obviously. I have no intentions of logging out in a fucking field away from my house. I've decided to take the most dangerous route home. Is that a bear? Yep. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is a bear. So we're going around that. Hook in. Nope. Not gonna be caught slipping that easy. At the very least, usually if there's a bear, there's not a second bear. Usually. So I might not bump into another bear if I go around it for a minute. Yeah, you're collapsing. I mean, this is why I check my direction, right, with this. So I don't get jumped by bears. I check the path I'm going. I really want to kill that thing. Ooh, turnips. Huge! That's a good one. Bear? No, that's a nest. I'm gonna get on this hill and I'm gonna do another check. Tiniest ruin ever next to a trader. Wait, there's more. But then again, I might have been here before. It's hard to tell. Windmill was around here. No, I've never been here. There's a vase. This could be it, guys. This could get me something good. It could at least get me bony soil. Which is good if I had a shovel. But I'm sure I can get one. Another reed basket. That's, well, completely fucking useless. Tell you what, I'm gonna make a shovel. First things first, shovel. Need another one. I need that bony dirt, and I'm not gonna do it by fucking hand. I'll be here all day. That knife is so close to breaking, we're just gonna get rid of it. Honestly, same with that spear. It's so close to breaking, it's going to break in the middle of a fight, and therefore will be useless to me. Make the shovel. Good. Bones. Any others? Did you make a shovel, you fucking idiot? Yeah, here's another, dumbass. Sick. Here's a second one. Idiot. Great. Thanks. That's based. I don't need these. I'm gonna just leave them here. Is that it? Is that the ruin? Nothing else? Really? Nothing? Nothing. Oh my god. This might be the saddest ruin I've ever been in. Anyways, I have to keep moving. Gotta get home. That's the hill from before, and in front of it is a... Wow, that is a scary spot. There's a wolf in front of the trader. I feel like every trader I've been to has had, or like even seen, has had a monster out front. Is that just in my head? I feel like that's actually been the case. La 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 la. I hate this. La 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 la. I'm going around the whole way. And that's enough running into things. I'm gonna go around the longest way I can. Fuck that. I had like 3 pigs all just go, "You're lucky I'm in a good mood today," and let me go. That's not gonna happen a 4th time, I don't think. No, I don't need strawberries. Yeah, I'm better off cutting really wide around this rather than risking aggroing the wolves or the raptor. Besides, I've walked this way. This way's safer. There's no breaking in terrain, and it's all just straight grass. Brave Sir Tomato. Dude, you guys have no fucking clue. It's crazy to dare me, like, ask me to fight anything in Vintage Story. on the higher difficulties. Like, you know how bad shit is. Anyone who's played it, they know exactly why I'm not engaging with anything. I'm not getting into fights until I have fucking armor, like real armor. I just won't do one. Like, this spear is, like, genuinely, this spear is last resort. I'm running full speed sprint in reverse, begging for them to spare me as I poke at them until they made me die. You guys saw what happened to that one goat last session. I can't fight. I can't fight. I'm lucky. Like, if I get out of any clash with an animal, I'm happy knowing that I lived it all. Most happy-go-lucky music just started. Maybe stuff's gonna be okay. Beep, beep, I usually have it quiet because obviously I need to hear when bad things happen to me. There it is, home sweet home. Home sweet home, folks. If it wasn't for that. If it wasn't for that. This would be a nice neighborhood. Well, it doesn't concern me. My vessel's done. Nice. Yeah, I think we did all right. I think, guys, listen. I think we did okay. I think we did just fine. I'm gonna go plant these, actually. I'm gonna plant these. That home makes me sad. Maybe someday it'll be nicer, but listen, when you play on a permadeath character, there's certain things you just don't do, and one of them is build a nice house. At least not right away. That's something you do when you know you're tanky. Planting all seeds in a kind of random fashion now. Oh yeah, look at that. We made a farm. It's fenced in. We have achieved food stability entirely, I would say. We have a swarm of goats lured in by my genius. Lured in by my unbelievable intelligence, who now will provide gallons of milk to me in the future. I have done an excellent job today. I think for like what I was gonna do as a bonus chore stream, I think turned out to be an immense progress boost for my character. And when we next play a proper session, we will get copper or we will die trying. That's next session. This was like an intermission, get some shit done session. I think we did a good job. I think we did a good job for that. But alas, I have no more time. I have to start getting ready for D&D. So I'm gonna send you guys over to Joe. Surely he's live by now, and if he isn't, that's not my fucking problem. That's not my problem at that point. But I will see you all tomorrow for another stream. So thanks for coming on by. Hope you'll have a good rest of your day. See y'all later. Goodbye.